Okay, just as a reminder, you have your pieces ready. We have both of the right sides together, and we have your elastic on the edges pointing outward. And you're going to put this together, and you're going to start on one of the bottoms, doing 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, back stitch. I'm going to stitch all the way to that edge. You're going to pivot your machine. Make sure that you don't stitch any of this elastic. I'm going to just go down the edge. I'm going to make sure I get that elastic in there good. Pivot. Do the same thing to the other edge. My machine can go through needles, so just be careful with those needles if you have a domestic machine. This one's my Juki industrial machine. She does pretty well. Okay, pivot. So now we're gonna go about 2 inches away from where you began, and I'm gonna use my tail so I don't, it just makes it easier, you guys. Then you don't lose thread. So that's that. You can take out all of your needles. And then now we're going to clip our edges just a tad. Throw those away. I'm going to bring this right side out. Okay, now you're going to use some scissors or something with a pointy edge to push out your corners. These are really simple, you guys. It would be so useful in so many places. Okay, so there's that part, and then we're going to begin with the next part here soon. Okay, so now we're gonna do the pleats. I have stitched all the way around. I still have that opening right here, not a big deal. I've ironed it all the way down. And so now we're gonna do 3 pleats, and they're all gonna be in the same direction. And this is the best way that I've found. Just take your thumb and your needles. And you're just gonna try to make them equal to each other. See how I'm doing that, and then this one will be like that, and that is not equal, so then you just want to make sure that it looks right. Let's see. There we go. It's better. And then you're going to transfer it to the other side, do the same exact thing you did. I actually find this side to be a little bit easier. Oops. See how I'm doing that? Doing these little pleats. And then one more. There's that. You see they're all going downward. It kind of looks like one of those masks you get at the, at the hospital. So then now we're going to take what we have here, and we're going to start at the bottom here, and we're just going to do a top stitch all the way around, but I'm going to reinforce these parts right here. I'm going to go through it and then back stitch and then continue on until our seams meet. And then that's all there is to it. Okay, so I'm going to start where that bottom part is. And we'll do this at 1/8 of an inch. So you can see that okay. Pivot. Gotta make sure your needle is down in your sewing machine. Okay. This is when I'm doing the back stitching. Making sure that all these pleats are down. Pivot with your needle in. These are very simple to make, and you can also do these by hand if you have the time and you want to. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of us have time right now, so why not? I'm sure y'all have a sewing kit for fixing things in your house. So then you just meet where you began. It doesn't have to be perfect, folks, and you can just do it however you take out your thread, but this is how I do it. It just makes it so much simpler. And there you have it. Now you can take out all your needles. Try not to poke yourself. And there it is. Fast and simple.